Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Mike, Blue 18. Mike 4. Watch the out. Watch the out.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man left, man left. One. Hey, we got 4 down, 4 down.
From the gun, Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Taywan Taylor, 79 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This will be taken very short.
That's it, ready. We go work.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Easy. Kill. Watch that. Mike,
To throw his car. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Down. 180. We're good. You 180. Slam. Check. Low. Switch.
This is the former Jet and Brown, Isaiah Crowell. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Pick the edge. Come.
Here's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Go. Mike 5-4. Mike 734. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Right there. Express. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, Charlie. Come on up. Mike 54.
Carr now to throw. Nelson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown in the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third-down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Who's right, Chief? Alert, flare. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Shit.
They'll toss it to Crowell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Isaiah Crowell with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Where are they, Chief?
From the shotgun, it's Mariota, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
We're good. Check 31. White.
Carr now on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of his end zone, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
One. 57 to Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Brett Kern now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Brown. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On first down, Carr. Hauling it in, Nelson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That first down completion only netted a 3. 2nd and 7. This is Rashard. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Down, 185. Mike 54. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Express. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
We're good, we're good. You right, Eddie?
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. His pass caught at the 4. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Watch the shoot.
Here's Carr to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down?
And this will be caught at the 30. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try now for Succop. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 59.
Carr gives to Richard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A 4-yard gain.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a small back. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota, and an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mariota. And his throw is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A second down run with Lewis. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
54 Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get it. Mike's 54.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's going to let this one go deep. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Interception all day, baby.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the pass. Check safety, check safety. Out, 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 out. Showing it, showing it.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
From the 30 on second down, Carr, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Carr now on first down. Throw to the right, taken in by Hurd. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle, he completes it to Hurd. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Keep playing hard,
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They'll try the right side with Crowell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. This is Crowell on the catch. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Carr going to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
From the gun on 3rd down. Carr, that's complete, right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What now? 180. Right down. Express. I'm letting you know right now.
How about this on 1st and goal? It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
2nd and goal, 1 man in the backfield. That's Crowell.
Raider 1. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check. Raider 2. I'm coming. Pilot, 64, weak. Spot. That's it.
They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Greystone, travel.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And that last field goal, number 400 for him in his NFL career. I don't know whether this will wind up a Hall of Fame career, but he's certainly been at the top of his profession for quite a while.
And that is without question, my man. One of the best kickers we've seen in the past decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
Now Mariota sets up the screen to Lewis. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know you felt that one.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mike spot 4. Watch the run, watch the run. Lucky.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Mariota now. Dancing to his left. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And some space here. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Keep doing it. Touchdown.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. To throw Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a toss play to Lewis. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Let's go.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans' 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back now in the East Bay. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
3. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Go. Watch the slant. 55 is Mike, guys. 55.
From the gun, Mariota. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Mariota on 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
54. You're trapped. Hey, what? Haywood. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
1st down, Mariota. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in his zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mariota again. And that is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
54 is Mike.
Again, it's Mariota. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699.
Watch the screen.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Hey, watch this.
General West.
Undercrunch. 54 is Mike. 54.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And Nelson's got it here right side.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Shit. Check. Slam.
White Monday down.
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Mariota. Steps away. And the Raiders have got him. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
At the 31-yard line.
Now, 180.
Mike 54. It's our time.
Hey, 734.
Kill.
Carr going to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Bend it.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Now. 180. 180. We're good. 180. That's it.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. So this one